One day that's a lie. I'm never gonna actually get an intro. That isn't KonClara. KonClara. Hello. I lived. I survived. I survived the Wii manual reading. I'm still here, unfortunately. I'm very sorry about that. Oh boy. My throat is a little bit sore, but I will chug water to make sure that this does not happen again. I'm a liar, of course, it will happen again. I already know when the next Wii manual reading stream is gonna be. I don't want to before the stream, and I'm like, no, it's not enough. If you don't stay hydrated, I'll cry hydrated. Oh no, I'm gonna cry at that joke more like, Right, what are we speaking on the matter of today? Oh boy, sorry, just before we get into anything relevant. I have a new table. We are aware of this. And I keep realizing how much more professional I feel with an actual chair, not like an armchair. Like, this chair has arms. There you go. There she is. But I feel so much more professional not having to, like, shrimp over my desk now. My feet almost don't touch the floor because this chair is so tall and I am so small inside and out. Well, it's been another I haven't spoken to anyone today day, so we're just trying our best to know what human communication is. Right, stretchy stretch. Is this a stretch? It's a stretch to call it a stretch. We did it, we can end the stream. You're a professional VTuber right here. I do want to do a few things that will make my setup feel a bit more professional. I want to get a mic arm, specifically. Let me show you what specific... Oh, I forgot what it's called. Is it? Yes, it's... I have the microphone I use... Oh, microphone fans in the audience, get ready to be ashamed of me. I have a... What are you called again? It's a Rode something or other. I think it's like a Rode NT USB Mini. That's what you are, yes. Yes. And I want to get a microphone stand so that when I do this, it's not quite as terrible. There she is. So I want to get a... What was it? I want to get a Rode PSA 1 Plus. At some point. It's just... We're having, like, difficulties getting things delivered right now. I need to check with my mum that... We have a weird house address. I can't go any further into it than that. We've got a weird address. And, couriers don't like us. We've got a road near us. It'll be fine. Just give it to me. You can look me up on Google Maps. I checked. I guess it was NT. Clara trivia failure. Clara knowledge check fail. How dare you, fake fan! The mic I want is about 115 quid. Let's check what that is in USD. Yeah, if I get a microphone arm, typing sounds won't be quite as atrocious. That's the wrong... What is this? It is 115. It's about $150. That sounds absurd. Anyway... That sounds absurd, but I've spent more money than that on my setup before. I think, how much was this microphone? Rode NT USB. I'm not trying to flex, I'm just trying to... There's no point in me hiding it, is there? Rode NT USB Mini. I just want to show you what I'm working with. Excuse the terrible quality. This mic stand is going to be worth more than my microphone, I've just realized. I want to invest in a microphone stand at some point because I want to get one of the ones that you clamp onto the table because if I try and drill a hole in this table like a real professional, I will be killed. This is like an old kind of antique table. I would not dream of trying to injure it in any way. Oh boy. There you go. Yeah, this is probably very loud. The thing is, it's like vibrations, isn't it? And they're picked up into the microphone's on the leggies, but apart from that, I just finished watching the other Wii Manual stream while studying for entrance exams. I'm not sure. I mean, I hope that works out for you, but I'm sure there are better options. The background noise. I don't know. It wasn't not educational. That's all I'm saying. Oh no. Your mother spent more than that just getting you a console. That is true. I think I don't want to get just like a $30 like mic stand and then it falls off like my table during a stream and then I'm sad forever. That would be very unfortunate. So I have to wait until my mother gets home because she's out of town right now. Just so you can check like address stuff. But I do want to oh, I'm gonna have so many expenses this month. Oh well, it's okay. We're near. Oh yeah. So I think it's because of my Kirby VOD. I think I have said this, but we are. Oh good lord, we are 33 away from 1,000 subscribers. That's terrifying. I mean, I'm happy, but in a kind of incredulous way. I'm gonna say this right now. I do not have a plan. I do not have a plan for 1,000 subscribers. I would like to formally apologize. What is this? What has happened? Oh, it just went up. Okay, so we are 32. We are 32 subscribers away. Remember to unsubscribe now to give me more time. Have you had a plan for any of this? Define plan. Just read another manual for 1K. I do have plans for a second Wii Manual reading stream. And it's going to be about, I want to say just under 2 weeks from now. Because I guess we can just get into it right away. The reason I have summoned you all here tonight, apart from the usual reasons being I need someone to listen to me scream, otherwise it just goes into the void. I'm making 33 accounts just for you to reach 1K. Apparently, like, fake accounts like that, not like bot accounts, but apparently fake what's the term used? Not like dead accounts, but accounts that don't watch people. If you subscribe to someone and then you don't watch their content, which like a fake account would, apparently that isn't actually very good for them in the algorithm. So like, jokes aside, it's important to remember not to subscribe to people that you're not actually going to watch like all that often, because that can actually end up hurting them. Oh. I mean, I don't expect many people to know that, because honestly the YouTube algorithm is a catcher. Burner account, that might be it, yeah. I think it would just be, you know, I'd rather have like 500 subscribers that like actively watch me than 1,000 who like, you know, just subscribe to me for the sake of saying I subscribe to you, you know? There are so many things in the YouTube algorithm just don't make sense. Did you know if another person subscribed? Okay, I'm just keeping a corner on my keeping an eye on my subscribe account from the corner of my eye. Oh no. Knowing my luck, my Kirby stream tends to do pretty well these days. So, with any luck, honestly, we'll probably reach it by like tomorrow. I have no plans. I have something planned for this week. We can say that's it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out then. Yeah, no, did you know? Disliking a video actually helps it in the YouTube algorithm. That seems like completely counterintuitive. But it's because it counts engagement, isn't it? It's a mess. It's honestly a mess. There are a lot of things about the YouTube algorithm that like people who don't do YouTube, and even people who do YouTube, aren't like really aware of. You just kind of have to keep yourself aware of these things, honestly. I'm not sure where I learned this, but it's engagement is what helps YouTube channels. So it's like likes or dislikes, it's comments, adding it to a playlist apparently, from what I've heard. From what I've heard, adding videos to a playlist and watching them through the playlist is apparently quite helpful. I'm not saying this stuff so you can like, oh, remember to put my stuff in a playlist, guys. I know it's important, and I know that a lot of people don't really mind, but doing calls to action has always felt a little bit strange to me. Remember to smash that subscribe and bell that like. On my way to dislike all Clara videos. No! The YouTube... What's it called? My analytics tells me my... What's it called? Engagement? Is it an engagement? It's like the like to dislike ratio for all of my videos. And right now it's sitting at basically 100%. Please don't do this to me. Oh well, we try our best. If we hit 1,000 in this stream, Clara's buying all of us a round of shots at the pub. For several reasons that cannot go ahead. Firstly, we are all in separate countries. Secondly, I am underage. Thirdly, I don't even have... I think I've got a passport somewhere, but I don't know if it's still, like, up to date. Unfortunately. I needed a passport when I went to Amsterdam. Apart from that, I don't go outside very much, and that includes to foreign countries. Oh, boy. I mean, there's probably more reasons. I don't drink, being one of them. Maybe I should start. Oh, no. What has this become? It's already cursed. Right. Anyway, let's actually get onto my scheme. Clara Stellamari. Now, where is it? Where? I have some slides. I don't have enough slides. I'm meant to have more slides than this. No! Okay, if I copy paste you. There we go. I'm doing real stream things. This is going to show up tiny because there's no... We can just put this in front of my face. It's fine. No one needs to see that. You all know what I look like. Nice dome. Okay, there's... Can I... Hold on. Can I... What? There I am! Hold on. We can... So. There she is. Yeah. Firstly, I just want to say, the reason that there's a picture of Cosmo on this week's schedule art, don't read into this. It is literally because I'm still waiting on Wacom to deliver me my freaking cable. Please come home! I can't draw anything else without it. It was a struggle to get this picture drawn, honestly. Not even because of the wire. I just don't really draw boys very much. I have no reason to. So this was... drawing this idiot was a... Drawing this idiot was like a challenge. And I think I managed. But you know. Oh, there we go. I have to keep still so you can still see my eyes, otherwise I'm just like this. Oh, beautiful camera angle. Oh boy. So, I want to draw more, I want to draw more stuff in it. I want to draw more stuff, but I have to wait until at least tomorrow, because that's when... No, they said, what was it? It's being delivered by a UPS, because I guess life is tragedy or something. And they said, quote, like, oh, the delivery address is wrong. And I'm like, you haven't even delivered it, man. You haven't even tried. It's not even meant to be out for delivery until tomorrow. Literally, though, if you look up, and I can't, like, share with you what that address is, but if you look up what the address is that, that I sent Wacom to deliver. Wacom is the people who are sending me my very important cable, by the way. But, the address that I sent them, if you look it up on Google Maps, if you look at freaking Google Maps, if you look it up on that, that's my house! That's a picture of my house, you fools! Oh, but no, the delivery address is wrong. We have a house with a name, basically, which is all I can go into. We've got a named house. Please come home. No, they said I needed to update the delivery address, but they were just like, no, we're not going to give you an option to, though. Like, you need to. But, like... We're not giving you the opportunity to, so, thanks, UPS. I really appreciate it. I never trusted Wacom. Their tablets are great, it's just, I placed this order on the 22nd of last month, and it has been, let's see. Oh, it's nearly been 2 weeks. Please. You didn't even ship it out for a week. I'm begging you here. At least they can actually send me my stuff, unlike my HoloStars goods. They're just stuck in, like, EMS jail. Please come on, I'll pay extra! I will... GeekJack. I know I shouldn't be using GeekJack, but it's the only option available because I live in the UK. I will pay extra for better shipping. Please come home. I want my acrylic stands. I want my pen light. Please. I ordered it in January. It was meant to be shipping out this month, but now I just don't know anymore. Shipping to the UK from other countries is always a pain. Maybe I should have just ordered this wire on Amazon. But I don't have an Amazon account because I don't want them having my data. Can you have an Amazon account if you're under? Amazon account minimum age. The minimum ages for this are either 13 or 18. Anyone under the age of 18 can only use the service with the involvement of a parent or guardian. So I could have one. It's just my mum needs to sign off on it. But she doesn't care, so that'll be fine. But no, I don't want to give them my data, so that's not happening. My data belongs to me, Jeffrey. GeekJack always lies. I wish there was a better alternative. I know that the US and Indonesia have their options, and I'm very happy for you. Can I have that too, please? Oh my god. Why? I'm waiting on... For my HoloStars goods, I'm waiting on 3 acrylic stands, a pen light, and a tassel charm. And they're not going to arrive until next year at this rate. No, we love getting distracted. I can get distracted whenever I need to, which is never. Which is always. It's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Right. Let's actually talk about the subject of the thing. Proxy from Japan is better, but a tad more expensive. Yeah, I've never used a proxy, so I thought, oh, if I just go through GeekJack, it'll be fine, you know. It'll get here a little bit less soon. Is there a word meaning less soon? Later. There we go. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Distraction is my favorite thing. The stream is distracting me from schoolwork. I want to be responsible and say, I'm going to end the stream so you don't get distracted, but I'm sorry. I'm not that strong. Your girl needs the watch time. Your girl needs the views. Sorry, if I hold my head like this, it looks like the schedule has ears. Distractions! Distractions! Anyway, right, let's actually see if I can laser focus into actually talking about a thing that's important. Chat, don't distract me. Why would I say that out loud? Right, focus. There's a thing on the... You're right next to the number 9th. The number 9th? The 9th. It's the 9th. On the schedule. What does that say? Oh, it says non-stop week. Oh no! You have no idea how capable I am. I have more power than you could ever get. So, basically, what this means, you're like, oh, it says see schedule for more details. But what does it mean on the schedule? Because I can't find... I should have hidden this, like, really small on the schedule. You have to, like, zoom in or something. It's an Easter egg. It's nearly Easter, isn't it? Save it for later. Chat, remind me to talk about my brother later. Okay. Laser focus. Basically, I am... If we ignore the subscriber thing, which honestly we can at this point... The requirements for getting monetized on YouTube are you need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 hours of what's called public watch time. Or public watch hours. I have... Public watch hours is basically... Let's read it here. What counts as public watch hours? Only valid watch hours from currently public videos count towards YouTube Partner Program eligibility. That's basically monetization, the YouTube Partner Program. Videos played from the Stories and Short Videos shelf or as a part of an ad campaign are not included for YouTube Partner Program eligibility. Okay, so basically, apart from shorts, it's the number of hours people on this planet have spent watching your terrible, terrible content. Right now, so you need 4,000 hours of public watch time. I am currently, as of April 2nd, because it lags a little bit. It's the 4th today, right? Yeah, it's the 4th. Where are we? This terrible, terrible planet, that's where. Right now, I am on 2,614 as of 2 days ago. It will update. I can't go into my analytics and get more accurate stuff, because that also counts like shorts and things like that. But we will... I'll get more accurate things as the days go by. I just subbed like yesterday, but I will supply the remaining 2,000 hours. Let's actually do the mathematics. 4,000 minus 2... What was the number again? 2614 equals... Okay, so not including watch time from yesterday's stream or basically any watch time that I got yesterday, which was honestly quite a bit. I stopped streaming the YouTube... I stopped streaming the YouTube. I finished the Wii manual stream last night, and once you finish a stream, YouTube... Let me see if I can get... No, I can't be bothered. You have to do some manual trickery to get this back. But once you finish a stream, YouTube has a little pop-up that says, oh, this was the peak amount of viewers. This is how many viewers you had when you had the most viewers. This is how much watch time you got. This is how much... This is how long the average viewer watched for. It's usually about 10 minutes for me. Well, I guess it depends on how long the stream is, right? Right now, for this stream, apparently the average view the average view duration is 6 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's obviously balanced up by people who are watching the entire thing and people who are just popping in and then popping out. But basically, it shows you also your total watch time from that stream at the end. And it was about 53 hours, if I recall correctly. 52, 53 hours from yesterday's stream. So basically, we're doing the good numbers. Sometimes I do streams that... Oh gosh, sorry, I'm readjusting myself in my chair. My knees are all cramped. We do our best. I can't move my chair back anymore because there's a storage heater right behind me. It's like a radiator, but not. Anyway. It's a pyramid scheme. We each get 5 friends to watch 10 hours each and we get to get credit for it. Oh no. Sell leggings to support the Clara Stellamari YouTube channel. Oh no. Let's just make the membership a pyramid scheme. Why don't we do that? YouTube, that was a joke. I looked through the membership guidelines and stuff just so I don't want to get blindsided when I inevitably decide to open up channel memberships. So I looked through the guidance and the, the recommended practices and the rules and guidelines on there's like a YouTube support thing for creators. I looked through that. And I think, yeah, starting a pyramid scheme is not allowed. Didn't the last Kirby stream break 30 at one point? I think so. Hold on. That might have been, if that's the case, I'm going to pull up the stats for, let's see, the last Kirby stream. The VOD blew up, surprisingly. It was doing really well live, and then it did really, really well after it became a VOD. So that, and then I don't remember exactly how many people I had at my debut, but it was around the 30s. It was around the year 30. Analytics. Okay, my debut peaked at 39 viewers. The Kirby stream peaked at, 28. Okay, that's basically 30, right? When I end up getting a stream that has more live viewers than my debut stream, I'm going to be very happy with myself, because that's kind of a sign of growth. A debut stream is always very big, but, once you can surpass that, it's like a peak at the beginning. I want to get back past that point. Na 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 na. Kirby Stream Stellamari. I hope you were going for the Katamari theme there, because whenever I sing na 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 na, it's Katamari. I wonder if there are any other Katamari. Don't get distracted, you buffoon. Basically, I have until, if I want to get monetized on my birthday or before my birthday, which is what I would like, because that's a good birthday present, money. A good birthday present is to finally make this profitable for myself. Oh no. I think if we could combine, I have plans for my birthday. If we could combine, or maybe not combine, but if we could do a super chat opening stream and a and my birthday stream, because I do have a stream planned for my birthday, May 16th. Put it in your calendars. I won't stop mentioning it because everyone else forgets. Basically, I need to get, what's the number again? 1,386 public watch hours watched by around the, I've set myself the goal of the 18th. Yeah, the 18th is a significant day for me. The 18th of this month. I can't go into why. It's like for a personal reason. But basically, if I wanted to describe it, I want to make lightning strike twice. Something very good happened to me on a past April 18th. So I think being able to submit, I'm not like getting monetized because it's too late for that. But I want to submit my channel for monetization by the 18th or earlier. And then I think that'll give them enough time because they say to wait about a month. Normally YouTube does process things a little bit quicker for me than they say like is the maximum amount of time that something will take. So if they say it'll take a month, sometimes it'll take like about 25 days or so for me. There are some things, you know. You have to, it's not, I think it takes about a day, but even to live stream on YouTube, I had to go through like verifying my account or something. And they're like, okay, now you've got a 24-hour waiting period. And I think it came like a little bit quicker than that for me. Or something did, I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. I hope you can get monetization. I do too. Basically, if I want to get all those tasty watch hours into my channel by the 18th, which is in exactly 2 weeks from now. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that was so on the money. On the YouTube ad revenue that I'm not making yet. Basically, I have a plan. If one stream gets a few watch hours, a lot of streams will get a lot of watch hours. So, there we go. Allow me to shift myself back into a reasonable place on the screen. You can probably guess what I mean by this. It's called Non-Stop Week. I want to do a lot of streams. Here we go. Let me show you, that's the wrong thing. Let me show you the schedule. So I'm just looking at what I've done. I'm looking at what you're about to see and I'm like, oh no. But in a good way. Brace yourselves. Starting on the 9th, this is the schedule. This is not a joke. I am not jesting. This is where all those, you know how I was talking about how I bought 70 quid's worth of Wii games? This is basically what it was for. Jesus Christ, Clara. It's called having passion. Let me zoom you out a little bit. Should I put that behind the clock? There we go. No, that blocks stuff. You know what? You can look in the chat. That's gonna be a chat thing. It's fine. Right. Let me scooch. There we go. The mistake. Basically, I'd like to be? No, I'm planning on. That's the word. That's the terminology. You packed not like living? No. You can't live without money, therefore this is my path to living. I'd like to formally apologize. Firstly, I am just going to say I do not expect a single soul enough, including me, honestly, to shut up all of these streams. No, I expect myself to, because that is the bare minimum. But, like, if you can't catch all of these, even as, like, VODs, I do not blame you in the slightest. I'm planning for some of these streams to go on, like, a while. None of these are going to be, like, full-on endurance streams, because I will actually perish. But basically, I'm going to be doing a bunch of streams of a bunch of different things. All through the day, throughout the... It says Saturday the 9th to Tuesday the 12th. You fools, there's more. It's a week. I can count. It's 7 days. I know this. I have plans. I'm going to be doing a bunch of, like, different streams on a bunch of different things. I'm going to be streaming a bit earlier than I normally do. But also, you know, there's a stream on here. Is there a stream on here? That's starting at... Where are we? When does the latest stream start? Okay, the latest stream start for the first 4 days is 8. But, on Wednesday and Thursday, I will be starting at, like, 11 p.m. You can see the time right here. It's currently 7:30 for me. But we are going to have streams starting from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Wednesday's going to be wild. I might die. It's okay. Oh, no. It's called making a mistake. It never ends. Why did you think I called it non-stop week? This is what it's going to be. Why don't we go over the schedule as a whole? So, don't worry if you can't, like, catch any of these live or whatever, or as a VOD. Once again, I'm trying to reach... I think this will also be good for... I do need, a handful more subscribers, but 30 people, a handful. Okay. Sure thing. I think I also want to reach, like, a, you know... Get number go up, basically. So I'll be streaming at, like, earlier times for me. I do know it says 4 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time on here. I'm sorry. I can't stream at 4 a.m. my time zone because there are other people in this house and I am not going to inconvenience them that much. Right then. I mean, for those of you who are in time zones that don't normally get to catch me, I mean, I guess you're not watching this live, are you? No shade, obviously, but... Oh, I just noticed this 10 a.m. Ring Fit. Your girl really scheduled a 10 a.m. Ring Fit stream. That's how you tell that I'm not doing this half-heartedly. Let's go over the schedule. So on the... Should I... There we go. Make it a little bit more legible. That's... Ah! Let me scooch. Hello! So, on the... I should change the topic, shouldn't I? Right, the YouTube grind. There we are. There she is. In all of her terrible, terrible beauty. I can't wait to... I'm in PSD, I can't wait to show up for the 4 a.m. stream. If you're in Pacific Standard Time and not Pacific Daylight Time, I feel like maybe that's even... What is that, 1 PST now? Oh no. I'd like to formally apologize. I'm so glad I live in the UK. My sleep schedule will be somewhat intact. We can wake up at 10 a.m. together. Yay, we did it. I normally wake up around 11:30 in the afternoon these days. I had a dark time in my life where I was waking up at 11:30 at night, but you know, we're past that. We did it. Oh boy, 4 a.m. Right, let's go over the thing. So on Saturday, it's the 4th, as you can see. It's the 4th today, so this is literally starting this week. You barely get any breathing room before this happens. On Saturday, this Saturday, so at midday, I think the UTC +1 thing is going to be helpful for the majority of people. So just plug this into, I'll give you a second, load up a time zone converter website and, yeah. So you can see when... It's annoying how I can only put so many time zones on the schedule. Maybe I should start playing around with different time zones. I'm not sure. Oh well. I was thinking putting JST, but I'm not sure how many people living in Japan or people operating in a similar time zone that I have watching. But we'll try our best. Right. So at midday on the 9th, for me, we'll be doing Duolingo Japanese because you gotta be Nihongo Jozu. Then we'll be doing Kirby at 3 p.m. I am giving myself little breaks between each stream. We're not going like back to back to back. I do need to eat, and I am still on my my orthodontic treatment, so I do also need time to do like dental care stuff. Yeah. So it'll be Duolingo. I'm planning for each stream's gonna be at least an hour, maybe 2. I actually, hold on. This is the spreadsheet I was talking about. I can't show you. But that's mainly because OBS is not going to be nice to it. Where are we? Stream projects? I have labeled this... I have working titles for my projects. And the working title for this project, before it got the name Non-Stop Week, was Rampage Week. Oh, where is it? Where are you? Are you in schedules? Hello? Are you in the April schedule thing? No, this is my... Boko? Is it in my nonsense folder? No. I've just got a folder labeled nonsense. I can't find it. Where are you? I've got to find it now. Concept docs. Oh, it's probably my concept document book. There she is. I might take a... No, I know my subscription is expired, but you're not charging me, so it's fine. I can get a screen grab of this. And it's got a time zone thing. So, hold on. Actually, let me get a... snipping tool, help me out. This should show you what I'm working with. This is how I've planned this. Here we go. Here we go, new music. It's not labeled on here, by the way, but BST is still UTC +1, so we can save that. I really should have done this earlier. There we go. Oh, hold on, there's some personal stuff that I need to get rid of. Oh, that was close. Ah, Boonette. My brother is coming round in a few days, and he is going to be catching, like, the last day he's around, he's going to be catching this. He's leaving on the 9th, and this starts on the 9th, so he's not going to be safe. Right. This is going to look scuffed, but, Excel. Didn't even spell Excel right. Let's go. Let me show you. Wow! There she is. Ignore the bit where I'm... This is a mess. Yay! Stream layout. There I am. Hold on. Here she is. Oh, here's the boy. This is what I've been working with. The blue is sleeping time. The brown is free time / eating time. The green is working time, so setting up stream stuff and thumbnails and getting stuff ready and all that. And the yellow is streams. This is what the yellow is how long I plan to stream. It might go like a little bit more, a little bit less, but if you can count it up, basically I am planning on streaming about 55 to 57 hours next week, or this week technically. That's more than, what's a full-time job? A full-time job hours per week. 35 to 40 hours. It's okay, I have passion. I'm not okay. No, I have actually thought this through. I have made sure that everything's gonna be all right. Peak face cam. Now, hey, what level of what level of stream layout design are you on right now? Like 5 or 6? You are like a little baby. Watch this. Listen, I want to make that coin. I'll do what I must. I gotta keep my head tilted up, because it's the only way you can see my mouth. Hold on. There we go. It's fine. This is what I'm working with. So I'm not gonna be like neglecting my basic, needs or whatever. Will everything be okay? I do, Okay, if you see here, basically, the brown is free time, so I've got most of it when I'm, like, waking up and stuff. Normally it comes in blocks of, like, 2 or 3, and that is just because I need to set aside a certain amount of time for, like, eating and brushing my teeth and stuff. I'm on Invisalign, if you didn't know. New viewers, let's talk about my teeth. You laugh a lot. Because my life is a joke, you fool. It's better than being miserable. Let's go. I am on Invisalign, which is a orthodontic thing to make my teeth look less terrible. And I need to wait half an hour after I finish eating to brush my teeth before I put my plastic aligners back on. So that's why there's so much time. That's why there's so much time dedicated to eating. Well, it's eating or free time, so it's eating and watching YouTube, basically. That kind of thing. I only have 2 hobbies. Eating and watching YouTube. There we go. Why don't we actually... I am making sure I get, like, plenty of hours of sleep or whatever, by the way. The ST is UTC +1, so you can just plug that in to wherever. So it's 1, 2... What day am I getting the least sleep? Probably the 15th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am making sure I get at least 8 hours of sleep. And also, you know, I'm not allowed to stream at 5 a.m., so... No, I might be allowed to. But I would never be awake at 5 a.m. unless something had gone catastrophically wrong. I think my grandparents wake up at about 5 or 4-ish. I think they only get like 4 hours of sleep because they're stronger than I am. They don't do it for any reason. I think they're just like that powerful. Yeah. Let's hide this terrible, terrible thing. There you go. Flah! I'm still here. Whoop, boy. There we go. Let's go over the actual schedule. Whew. Let me actually drink some water because I'm just talking a lot. It's a Zatsudan! What are we talking about? Of course I'm talking a lot. Ah. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Hydration. So, on the 9th, at 12 p.m. for me, at midday, we'll be doing What If You Were Nihongo Jozu. Then Kirby, because I don't think I'm doing 2 Kirby streams before this. I'm doing one tomorrow and I'm doing one on the... I can't check. I can check, hold on. I'm doing one on the 7th. There we go. Wah! So one tomorrow on the 5th, one tomorrow on the 7th. That's not how that works. One on the 5th, one on the 7th, and then one on the 9th. Because getting 100% is still going to take a while, let's be honest. And I want to get that completionism. I want to get my boys! And then I'll finally be playing more Power Simulator. Hopefully it won't take 3 years, but honestly, the longer the stream goes, the more watch time we get. So, sleeping stream when? I don't know if I'm allowed to sleep in my office, honestly. There is a big sofa over there. Maybe if I pointed my camera at it, maybe it would be able to... I'd turn my microphone off, obviously, but that's mainly because, you know, I would be too ashamed to tell my family that I'm live streaming myself being asleep. Yeah, well, I'll be doing more Power Wash, finally. I don't know, how many more things I have to do in that game, but I do have at least one thing. That'll take at least half an hour. That's good. And then on the 10th, I'll be waking up early. So we have Power Wash, which takes me until like 3 a.m. And then Ring Fit, which will wake me up at 10 a.m. So basically I'm gonna die. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Breathe, breathe. I'm gonna become a morning person. By which I mean, after this all ends, I'm never gonna be a morning person ever again. And then I'll be, so that'll be Ring Fit at 10. Then at 12, I'm only planning to do an hour of Ring Fit, so don't worry. Then I'll be doing 4 streams in one day. It's called being okay. Then I will be doing Happy Home Paradise, designing some more happy homes for kaiju robot families. Don't worry about it. It's not suspiciously specific. It's fine. Then I got a copy of We Play at CX. That is one of the... No, I got a copy of We Play Motion, but that's later in the week. I already had a copy of We Play. I just can't... Where are you? Oh, it's behind my desk. Oh, it's behind my monitor on my desk, so I can't actually grab it. It's too far away! We'll be playing We Play. Oh, absolute club classic. This probably won't be the only time I play a lot of these games, even if it's the first time that I'm playing them. I mean, like, Wii Music, maybe, but there's some stuff, like, you know. It'd be like that. It'd just be like that. And then, oh, Cookie Clicker. I've wanted to do a Cookie Clicker stream. I don't know why. It just seems like a silly game to stream, so I kind of wanted to. So we'll be doing that, and then I'll probably be having dinner after the Cookie Clicker stream because I will be hungry. Then on the Monday, on the 11th, I will be actually playing Smash, finally, because I do own it, and I've owned it for... I got Smash on launch day, and I've just not played it very much. And I've never finished the campaign. I've never finished World of Light. I've got through a lot of it, but that was ages ago, and I forgot. But it's got my boy Kirby, so it's basically a Kirby game, right? And then we'll be having a Zatsudan, just like this one. Wow! So I'll probably be like, oh, I'm so tired, but it's okay because I'm not making money yet, but I might soon. And then we'll be playing an absolute classic, by which I mean a very confusing game. Wii Music. Wii Music is one of the games that I picked up at CEX. So, for like £2. Wait, no, is the price still on there? Hold on. I'm gonna go check. Let me check. Wii Music, hello. I didn't even get it for that much. I got it for £1.50. Let me grab my box of, well, my pile of boxes of game. There we are. There we are. And this is why I need a microphone arm. I got Wii Music for £1.50. Mwah. Still got the label on. Put you down there. We'll get to those games when they come up in the schedule. Then on the Tuesday, I'll be doing just some chill Animal Crossing stuff. We'll be having a good time. And then I'll be doing more Wii Fit Plus. Maybe we can do yoga endurance or something, where I just, you know, just casually, you know, as one does. I want to see if I can beat my hula hooping record so that I've got to make sure that I'm in top shape so that I can defeat my mother when it comes to the hula hooping game, because she has held the hula hooping in Wii Fit. My mother has held our families. It doesn't matter, but it does matter. My mother is very proud of her abilities at specifically Wii Fit hula hooping, and I must dethrone her. To show that I'm worthy of becoming the head of the household. I'm like, I'm not, but... we'll be okay, we'll be okay. And then, finally, Sweeney net. Earthbound. I can play it on the SNES emulator on my Nintendo Switch Online thing. And I'm readjusting myself in my chair. Woo! This is an excellent way to be in top shape. Jokes aside, I did want to, you know, because I'm going to be streaming a lot, I do want to make sure that I am, you know, moving about a little bit on some days. So Ring Fit, Wii Fit. Do we have anything else that requires movement? I'm not sure. We play motion. No. A Wii Sports Resort, mayhaps. Anyway. I will defeat you and become the true head of this household, and then Grandma shows up and comes around and shows you both up. Yeah, that'll probably happen, honestly. I think my grandma's played Wii Sports before. Maybe I should get her on the channel? Yeah, Earthbound. I do want to say, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I have watched people play the entirety of Earthbound. I know a good chunk about this game. I know how it ends, I know how it be, but I've never actually played it myself. And I feel like that is an experience that I want to have. Maybe we can do the 1 in 128 challenge. No. You should get my grandma on the channel. Yes, everyone's been waiting for their grandma to show up on the Clara Stellamari YouTube channel. It's the proof that you've made it, you know? That's proof you're famous. Oh no. I'm actually very excited to do Earthbound. I've been looking forward to that for quite a long time. Right, what's next? So that's just the first 4 days. We've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 streams in 4 days. It's called having a hobby. And then, okay, then we'll be having a morning Zatsudan for a morning chat, a morning chit chat for all the early morning people, for all the people who have to get up at 5 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Well, this will mainly be for the people who can't normally catch my streams because I stream too late or too early for them. I'm hoping this will be good for the people who, I know, if you're watching the VOD or something and you don't normally get to watch me live, this is the stream for you. And then, oh, I'll be... Mario Kart Wii. How much did I buy Mario Kart Wii for? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Mario Kart Wii! That's the wrong song. 20 quid. This... And this was without the wheel. I don't like using the Wii wheel. It's just not for me. I bought this last week for 20 quid. This is a... Why is it so heavy? Oh, it's still got all the manuals in it. Mario Kart Wii manual reading when. Let me see if I can find a PDF of the Mario Kart Wii manual. It's over. That's my entire channel now. Mario Kart Wii manual. Hold on. I might have found it. Yeah! Let's do a reading classic games manual. Error, failed to load PDF document. Reload it, you coward! Ha! What is this? Nintendo? Nintendo Nanda? Non-Nintendo? Huh? Failure to load PDF doc... Please! Please! I'm begging you! I just want my manuals! If I put in the URL, it just doesn't work. Please load. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. Maybe my internet is being throttled by my streaming. Oh no, that'll be very sad. It was loading the Wii manuals yesterday just fine. Are you gonna work? It works, boys. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're as beautiful as the day that I saw you, which is today. It's 34 Oh, it's not 34 pages, because some of these are in Spanish. Lista de objetos. Yeah. What is... I can't read Spanish, but let's butcher the Spanish language anyway. I'm so sorry. What do we have? Oh, is this French? Yeah. This is French. À l'aide de WeConnect 24, vous pouvez télécharger des fantômes et envoyer des fantômes à avoir ami. There we go. We can have... Let's do a manual reading stream of that. Technique de conduite. Voici quelques conseils qui vous aideront à améliorer vos techniques. Nope. Oh no. Don't get a PDF, get a hand cam and read the actual manual. Then you're just gonna be able to see my shoddy nail, my shoddy nail painting jobs like up close. I'm gonna get judged by the nail community. What is this? Département. Appuyez et maintenant la pression sur... That's not ni, that's Japanese. De toi un bon moment pendant le décompte pour emballer votre moteur et vous donner un petit élan de vitesse à l'élan de départ. There we go. I'm so sorry, people who speak French. None of whom are here right now. Let's see if I can read a bit of Spanish. No, I'm gonna butcher this. I saw the letter J and I realized it's over for me. I have at least a minuscule amount of French experience. I know nothing about the Spanish language. Let's see. Para la explicación de estas técnicas será utilizado No, I'm going into... I'm using, like, Japanese particles. Oh, let's see. Let's read the same thing that we read in French in Spanish. Salida turbo. Oprim. That was very French. Just read it like Japanese, you'll be 75% of the way there. Oh no, is that actually gonna work? Oprim y mantén oprimido dos en el momento justo durante la cuenta regresiva para acelerar tu motor y dar un impulsion. The J's confuse me. De velocidad en la línea de salida. Nope. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just joined. What is happening? I have the same question. I've been here since the start, bro. Bro! Who am I? I'm someone who's pretending to know Spanish. Oh, I tried. But I have found the Mario Kart Wii manual. We should, anyway. Sorry, I got so distracted. That's great. We love that. Thank you. I'm so sorry. The entirety of Spain. And every language and every country that shares their language. Spanish is yours. Gomenasai. Spain ga. Was that Spanish or French? Oh yeah, I read it with a French accent, didn't I? Oh no. I tried so hard and got so far. Anyway, then at 6 p.m. we're playing Vampire Survivors. Maybe I should do Duolingo Spanish. Oh no. What happened? What happened to me? So, the 13th is going to be pretty busy. Just flip-flopping back into the original topic. Let's go. The schedule. Asakatsudatsudan. Yeah, that's just... Oh, I forgot to label it as... If you see the first thing on April 13th, it does say Asakatsudatsudan. I just use the Japanese terms because I don't know better. Then Vampire Survivors, we love that. And then I think I'm gonna do like another let's get some pocket money thing, because if I can get all the upgrades, I will be the most powerful. And then, in the evening, and by the evening I mean literally at 11 p.m. at night. Push it back 1 hour, it would be the next day. We are gonna be doing a watch along. Ready your Crunchyroll subscription. We are gonna be doing a watch along of the first few episodes of Mighty Mashite Iruma-kun, Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. The best anime that you haven't watched. Trust me, bro. Till 11 p.m. I'll be fine. Once again, I do want to make it clear, I'm not expecting a single person to show up for every single one of these streams. I can barely expect that of myself. But you know, streams don't stream themselves. I will have a timestamp on screen so that we can all sync up and get it all good together. I'll have like episode 1, you know, how many numbers we are. How many numbers have we acquired thus far? You know, how many like minutes and seconds we are into the episode. Obviously, I can't show it on my actual stream, so you will have to sync up watching the video with me. You know, unless I want to get copyright claimed out of existence. I haven't watched any anime since falling down the VTuber rabbit hole. I kind of get that. I've watched a little bit of anime, but it has definitely fallen off. But I do want to share this anime with you. Because it is seriously, it's just Mighty Mashite. No, use the English title. You've already used it. Come on, Clara, you can do this. Thank you for the support, Clara. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun is a very wholesome anime about a boy, my son. It's about my son, Iruma. And he goes to demon school, and that sounds incredibly simplistic, but also there is a main character called Clara, so let's get confused about that. It's a great anime, everyone watch it if you haven't. No, everyone wait until the watch along and then we can watch it together, unless you want to watch it on your own time, which I can fully understand. Honestly, if you want to like watch it by yourself and then watch it with me, that's also iconic. That can be like director's commentary by someone who had no part in making the anime. It's gonna be good. It's a good show. It's about my boy and he friends, and there are demons, and it's basically a children's show. Anyway, no, it's unironically really funny. You can tell, you know, the budget isn't great, but it looks great where it needs to. And it got like a 24 episode season. Well, it gets 24 episode seasons plural because seasons 1 and 2 both have, how many episodes? I want to say 24, but, Iruma-kun season 2. Let's go with that. How many? If you go on Crunchyroll, by the way, it will show you like those episode preview images, so just be careful, okay? Let's see. Oh, 21. 21. That's still like the normal anime season is like 12 episodes, right? So someone really cared about this project. But we're gonna be watching that. Please, if you haven't watched it, if you like me, you must do it. For my sake. You have a lot of sons. She's a very busy mum. Listen. Anime. I'll wait for the watch along to watch it. I get that. Well, if I didn't want people to watch it with me, I wouldn't be doing a watch along, so. But I'm hoping this encourages people to watch this underrated classic. Is it a classic? It came out like 2 years ago, tops. But I think it's big. It's one of those things that's big in Japan, but not overseas. So, you get to be a hipster about it. You know, you watched it before it was cool. It's just very wholesome and good, and it heals my soul, and the ending song has been stuck in my head forever. They'd be cute, they'd be cute, they'd be cute, they'd be cute, ah. So I will be singing along. I'm very sorry. There is idol stuff in that show as well. Unrelated, but I love. That sounds like everything from Japan, to be honest. That is fair. No, it's good, and there's an idol bit, and there's, like, we won't be getting onto it because it's the end of season 1, but we can do an entire watch along of the entire season, right? We have time. We don't have time. Right, move on. Come on, you can do this. On Thursday, we'll be continuing the watch along because it'll just spill over from the previous day. It's as healing as Doki Doki Literature. I'm not even joking. It is like a very cute, wholesome. Just search up Demon School Iruma-kun. Kun. There we go. And like, hold on. Wait. If you go on images, are there spoilers? Technically, don't look up on Google Images because there are. If you look far down enough, there are spoilers for season 2. It's a good show. Okay, just trust me when I say, seriously, this is the show I put on when I'm in a bad mood. This is the show I put on, or this used to be the show I put on when I just had like 20 minutes of free time, or I was eating lunch or something, and I just wanted to watch something good and forget about everything in my life. I just went, my son! There is some good stuff in there. Perfect baby. He is my son. Anyway. Right. Thursday. Someone recommended me that I should play House Flipper if I like, what was it? It was either Animal Crossing, Happy Home Paradise, or Power Simulator. One of the above. Someone recommended that to me, so I'm gonna play it. I bought it. I'm gonna have to uninstall other stuff on my computer to make room for it, but we're gonna try our best. I've got like 20 gigs left on my C drive. Will we okay? House renovation game. My mum does kind of this kind of thing. Not house flipping necessarily, but she does a lot of DIY on her house. So I think maybe I'll be able to understand my mother after this. And then we'll be playing We Play. How much did I buy We Play Motion for? Where are you? That's my copy of thing. We Play Motion. There she is. Where are you? For £4. You cost more than Wii Music. For a game 3 people bought, as far as I'm aware. We Play Motion. This is one of the reasons I needed to get a Wii Motion Plus. And I got it for... How much did I don't remember exactly how much I got the Wii Motion Plus for. It was under like £6. So we love that. What's We Play Motion? Exactly, we'll be finding out together. I've never actually played it. That'll be fun. Sorry, I spent so much money. I'm broke now, and this is why I need the money. This is why I need to get monetized. Because I spend so much money in Wii games. I guess you would like it considering your affection for Power Simulator. Yeah, House flipping is something I vaguely know things about because of my mum. But also, Power Simulator. I guess they're kind of like spiritually similar. So that'll be good. And then we'll be going back to Cookie Clicker just to see how things are that evening. Then, on Friday the 15th, the last day of the week. And there will be streams on the Saturday and Sunday. Don't worry. It's just they're not included because they're not part of this whole thing. I'll put out like a mini schedule because it'll only be like 2 days. It'll be like 2 days worth of streams. And then, so on the Friday, at 2 p.m. I'll be doing, I started a little bit of Duolingo Indonesian on my last Duolingo stream. So we'll be continuing on with that. Because I think it would be good if I could learn a language that I didn't have to learn an entirely new script for. Japanese, I adore you, but kanji kawaii. Yeah, Indonesian uses the Roman alphabet, so I can survive. Then, where is my copy of Wii Sports Resort for £15? And this is where all my money has gone. I bought Wii Sports Resort for 15 quid. What's in here? Yeah, paper stuff. You have a beautiful manual. Hello. This manual has like a map of Woohoo Island. That's the island from Wii Sports Resort for all 3 people who care. Oh, you're gorgeous. Mwah. Hello. Also, it's got a Club Nintendo code that hasn't been scratched off yet, so we can... If anyone wants a Club Nintendo code for a service that's been shut down, we can do that. It's been donkey's years since I played that game last, so... Oh boy. I'm actually quite excited to play Wii Sports Resort. Apart from the canoeing game. Me and my homies hate the canoeing game. As the saying goes. Manual reading of Wii Sports Island when... Wii Sports Island? You mean Wii Sports Resort? Because if so, yes. Yes. Well, we need to get through the Wii operations manual of like system and channels or whatever it was called that kept being mentioned in last night's stream, along with the lithium button battery. Yes, absolute classic. And then we'll be rounding off the event, the week, the absolute nightmare, with a quick, probably a 1 hour thing of karaoke. I think I don't do many karaoke streams right now, and there is a reason for that you will understand one day. But we'll be doing just a short thing of karaoke, just to celebrate me surviving. And yeah, once again, there will be streams on the Saturday and Sunday of that week. I won't be putting out a full schedule for it, just because there's no point in me like making a whole image for Saturday, Sunday. Anyway, I like having my schedules go out on the Sunday evening, or technically the Monday morning sometimes. Last time, well, I like posting my schedules on the Sunday evening if I can make it in time. Because I get the schedule ready for the last stream of the week. That's why the schedule wasn't available on the Vampire Survivors stream yesterday, but it was for the Wii manuals reading stream. And then I try to post it with, within good time on the YouTube community tab and Twitter. I'll be putting this schedule up, by the way, after this stream. So you won't have to come back to this stream to know what on earth is happening. And I'll probably be pinning it, once all hell breaks loose on Twitter. So that's what we'll be doing. There we go. Why don't we smallen this? Just shh. There we go. Or maybe I should have it a little bit bigger. I'll try and, let's set this up so it auto scrolls. So then we can, you know. Automatic! Automatic! Does that look good? Oh, that's scrolling way too fast. 7,000 milliseconds. Is that good? How fast do you scroll? Huh? Oh, it's like 7-second intervals, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Hey! I think that's good enough. Right then, so let's just have this on the screen for the rest of the stream. So you can see what on earth I've decided to do with my life. I'm very... Part of me is excited for this. Part of me is kind of wondering, can I manage it? But I feel like... I don't know if I feel like I've earned getting monetized yet, because I have been at this for 4 months or so, right? This is... Well, for 3 months. Yeah, for 3 months now. Yeah, I debuted on December 28th, so it's... I'm in my 4th month right now, but I haven't completed 4 months. But this has all happened quite a bit quicker than I was expecting, especially the subscriber thing. Oh boy, we are... Oh, as of right now, we are exactly 30 subscribers away from what if you had cash money. And, you know, 1,000 or so hours, but don't worry about that. We'll get that sorted with this. But yeah, my deadline for... It's a personal deadline. If I miss it, it's not the end of the world. But just for, like, my own reasons, the deadline that I have set for myself is the 18th of April for not for getting monetized, but for sending my channel in for review to YouTube. Actually, I can show you the thing YouTube... I can show you the thing that YouTube shows me. There we go. Resisting the urge to make 30 ults. Once again, fake, like, I did mention this earlier. Alt accounts, if you don't actually watch, basically if you subscribe to someone, but you do not watch their content on that account, I think YouTube might hold that against the channel. I don't know if it's like a bot thing, but it's basically engagement bad, your subscribers don't count, kind of thing. So, I would not recommend doing that, even though I would quite like the funds. Yeah, this is as of April 2nd. I have literally just captured this, but it doesn't update in real time. Will this work? Will this work? There we go. Oh, you're a bit... chunky boy. Hold on. I'm in witness protection. None must know my identity. Hold on, I can... Wait for it, wait. Hold on. I can make a mistake. There we go. Wait! And then... Hold on. It's gonna look bad. It's moving with me. Oh no, it's connected to my eyelid. Guy. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Witness protection. No one will ever know my identity ever again. I must be protected. Okay, let's actually get that somewhere where you can read it. Oh, fun. Fly. Yahoo! There she is. We can just slot this on top of here. Graphic design is my passion. Thank you for asking. Oh, that is only barely just not aligned with the other thing. There we go. Let's get that there. So, sorry chat, you've been replaced. This is what I see when I go in. There is a monetization tab on my YouTube channel. You know, we've got different tabs. We've got the dashboard, we've got the content, we've got playlists, analytics, comments, stuff like that. When I click on monetization, this is what it shows me up here. So right now, this isn't going to update in real time. So if you unsubscribe, you can't fool me. But this is as of 2 days ago, and I am already halfway there. I am basically trying to fill in that remaining about 1,400 hours worth of stuff with all of my nonsense. Wait, who is this Pegasus and where did Clara go? Oh no, it's worked too well. Everyone's gonna unsubscribe because I went to the witness protection. No. A tragedy hath struck. Basically, this is my push to get everything working, get everything in order so that I can press the give me money button, and then YouTube will, well, mainly YouTube is going to take a look at my channel, and there is a chance that YouTube is not going to give me monetization, but you gotta play those odds, baby. Only 100 hours per day, you can do it. The thing is, if I look in my spreadsheet, I'm planning to stream at least 7 hours every day. So, the thing is, it mainly depends on how many people watch and for how long. Basically, a small part of it, it's out of my hands, but I'm, if we believe in the heart of the cards, I'm not trying to, guilt anyone into watching streams they wouldn't normally, but I am just trying to show you what my thought process is here. You gotta roll that dice sometimes. Basically, right. If I need... What equation do I need to do to figure out how many people need to watch my stream minimum? Or, average, even. I need 1, 3, 8, 6 watch hours. And I'm streaming for... Help. I'm streaming for, let's go 55 hours. So, is it divided by 55? The number it's given me is 25.2. I think that's the average amount of watch time I need to get per stream. Some will have more, some will have less. Yesterday's stream literally got 50 hours, but that's because it was a very well-performing stream for me. That's the average of watch time we need. I guess we can't figure out how many people it needs, considering each stream is going to be a different length. If it was 3-hour streams or something, I could probably figure it out. But basically, I need to get that amount of watch time. I can hit that on a regular long stream, but the numbers are going pretty good right now. So I think, this stuff up here doesn't actually account for the yesterday stream and how well my Kirby VOD has been doing, because I streamed it on the 2nd, right? But the VOD blew up the day after. Yeah, I streamed on the 2nd. It says it's accurate as of April 2nd, but the VOD blew up after the stream finished. So tomorrow I can update you with how much the number go up. You're giving yourself the best odds by doing this is great. I am definitely trying to increase my odds of this happening on time for me. I've given myself a pretty arbitrary date, honestly. It's a personally significant date, but it's an arbitrary date, basically, in terms of, I should technically be aiming for submit on the 15th, but no. Hold on, let me, YouTube partner program review time. Let's see, it typically takes 30 days for YouTube to review an application to the monetization thing, basically. However, a backlog does build up from time to time. It's important to keep in mind since it means you probably won't be able to start generating revenue for at least 30 days. All you can continue to do is hustle. This is the top result. All you can... Is this a hustle? This just in. Is Clara Stellamari a girl boss? Oh no, what has happened? I still gotta watch that Kirby VOD. Didn't know it blew up. I'm not sure why. I think the YouTube... I don't know if it was particularly good. People were saying, haha, you funny, which I am very happy about. I don't know if I consider myself a particularly funny person. I think maybe my opinion is just bad. I've got bad opinions on how well I'm doing, so... Well, you're never as good as your biggest fans say you are, and you're never as bad as your haters say you are. So, maybe my judgment is accurate. I don't think I'm terrible, but I don't think I'm the funniest person on earth. I think it was just blessed by the YouTube algorithm because Kirby is, relevant. We gotta get that SEO, we gotta get those clicks, we gotta get those views. I think it just ended up showing it to a lot of people out of luck. But it is a luck that it's slowed down now, basically. I have a chart that shows me how many views it gets. And the chart has, for the most part, leveled off. It's horizontal now, it was vertical for the first about 13 hours. after that stream finished. It was a well-performing stream anyway. Just because a stream did well while it was live doesn't mean it's going to blow up in the same way. Case in point, last night's stream. People have been watching it a little bit more than usual. After it became a VOD. After it metamorphosized into a VOD. Ah, beautiful. Nature is healing. No, after the stream ended, people have been watching it a little bit more, but I think that's mainly because it's a meme. Ah. Oh boy. Oh boy. You are indeed comedy itself. Oh no. That is a fate worse than death, mayhaps. My entire life is a joke. I'm glad it did pop off because it led me to your channel and you're actually the first VTuber I like. I will say, if I'm the first VTuber you actually like, there are probably more people like me out there. I have a feeling maybe I'm an acquired taste. I can be difficult to put up with for certain kinds of people. I guess everyone's like that, maybe. Yeah. If everyone here watch a playlist of all Clara's streams for 24 hours, we'll get her those 1,400 hours in much shorter than 2 weeks. I think by the YouTube terms of service, I don't know if I'm actually allowed to ask you to do that. I know I'm not allowed to ask you once I get monetized to like click on adverts because those don't count. I mean, I wouldn't do that even as a joke because that just feels a little bit weird at some point. We are resorting to violence, stream when? It says on the schedule. Come on, slide. Come on, slide to the left, slide to the right. Yeah, on the Friday. We have swordplay. We will, of course, be doing swordplay in the Wii Sports Resort stream because it's a club classic. Is it called? They are rebranding it as Chambara now, aren't they? Did they just call it swordplay for branding purposes and then they realized, oh, it's a real thing. We should probably give it the real name. Samurai Cinema. Chambara. Also, huh? Is this a Wasig or word? Chambara. Oh wait, no, this is a different thing. Chambara Wii Sports. Let's see. Not to be confused with swordplay. This is just a Wii Sports wiki. I will be playing Switch Sports at the end of this month. So this is a Wii Sports month. Happy Wii Sports month, everybody. Just need to get the Clara exposure up. Any future collabs planned. I've been a little bit too inundated with my own stuff. I have plans for this month and obviously for next month because it's my birthday. I mean, if anyone wants. I'm just not very good at talking to people. And I don't watch too many, independent English-speaking VTubers myself. They're either Japanese or, people who are out of my league, let's say that. One day, I'm not opposed to the idea of doing collabs. It's just, I'm not good at reaching out to people and I don't want to make people uncomfortable or whatever. I'm not good at knowing when, the boundaries for these things are. I did, for a few years, it wasn't diagnosed, so I won't call it social anxiety. But I did struggle with some of the symptoms of that, let's say. And I am getting better now, but I think it's a face-to-face thing. I think because I do YouTube, it's easier for me to talk to people because I can't see, their real-time reactions, basically. But I am naturally quite a shy person. It's just you can be shy and also loud. Shyness does not mean you can't, Doesn't mean that your vocal cords have been limited from screaming. It's important to know that. People are like, oh, you're an introvert? And I'm like, I still have the same vocal cords as you. I mean, no, I have worse vocal cords, but you know how it is. I'm just not good at reaching out to people. It makes me, a little bit uneasy. And all the times that I've done it, it's worked, but I don't want to roll the, the dice and accidentally end up doing something terrible. I should remember to drink more water. Can't collab if your vocal cords are dead. That does remind me, by the way. I have been thinking of, once I get approved for the, for YouTube monetization, or once I get past the requirements at least, I've been thinking I might take a little bit more time off, just like a couple of weeks or so. Not like, you know, taking a week off, but taking a few more days where maybe I do shorter streams or just like post a video or something. Just, firstly for vocal rest, and also I want to hang out with my brother a little bit more. I know that sounds weird out of context, but how do I explain this? Basically, my younger brother is homeschooled, and he doesn't really go outside very much because, because, you know, all the reasons. And also he just kind of lives somewhere with very few transport links, so it's just difficult, and, you know, he's young. So he gets a lot of interaction, you know, online and stuff. But our mum isn't home very much, because she's working and stuff. She's working right now, actually. She's not gonna be home tonight. I would say so I'm looking after him, but no, he looks after himself. He's a better chef than I am. I might ask him if he wants to have dinner tonight, actually. Because he's been coming up to me and saying, like, Clara, do you want me to make you something? This kid is, like, a few years younger than me, I will say that. And he's acting like the responsible one, because let's be honest, he is. But he did mention to me today that he's been getting, like, a little bit lonely. So I think I might take, like, just a little bit more time off after. I have warned him that I'm doing this. But after I get accepted into the YouTube Partner Program, after I get monetized, I might take a little bit more time off just for, you know, just for the sake of making sure that he's not, you know, too sad or whatever. I mean, my older brother is coming around this week. He's coming around on the 6th, so he's coming around in 2 days. You're not watching this, but if you're watching this, Aniki, I'm sorry. I've talked about this before, but I warned him that I'm going to be streaming a lot while he's around. He's around from the 6th to the 9th, just while he's home from university for a bit. And he said he's going to use the time when I'm streaming to catch up on university work, so that's good for him. We want to make Easter nests. Do you know Easter nests? If I say Easter, I don't know if that's a British thing. Oh, well, the first thing that comes up is bbcgoodfood.com. So maybe. You know Easter nests where you get, like, mini eggs? Do they have mini eggs in America? The Hershey company makes Cadbury mini... I'm so sorry. I swear mini eggs are good in Britain. Come around and try them. I've got a spare room. You come stay with me. I'll buy you some mini eggs with my YouTube money. But yeah, I want to make Easter nests with my brothers. And maybe my sister if she's around at the same. I don't know when my sister is going to be around, but I think it's going to be vaguely while this whole non-stop week thing is going on. I want to spend some time with my family, just a little bit, you know, because, you know, my little brother has been saying that he's a little bit lonely, and I don't get to spend very much time with my older siblings because they're at university. Yeah. I'm home all the time, obviously, you know. If this schedule didn't make it clear, I don't go outside very much. I do go outside, but I don't leave my home. I do leave the house, but I don't leave the home, basically. I leave the building in which I sleep, but I don't leave the property on which the building is. I go into my garden, basically. I get fresh air, but you know. But I don't leave the property very much. I don't go out into the outside world all that often. I think, you know, after this is the main goal that I'm striving for right now. I do have, like, some other goals. This is the main thing driving me right now, basically. But once I've achieved this, I'll take a little bit of, not time off. I'm not going to be disappearing for, honestly, like, more than a few days. Honestly, more than one day. I might just have a day where I hang out with my brother. Because my older brother will be back at university by then. We chatted a bit. We chatted last night. I was like, are you sure it's okay if I do this while you're around? He was like, yeah, it's fine. Well, my older brother's going to be able to hang out with my younger brother, so he's going to be okay for a few days. I feel a little bit irresponsible, because I'm a middle sibling. But I kind of do have a duty of care while everyone else is out to look after my younger brother. literally, he can fend for himself way better than I could. He is so much better at, he made like rice and salmon for lunch and I just ate like instant noodles. We did hang out today actually. We were watching YouTube together. We were catching up on YouTube and we're like, yeah. We were hanging out with our dog. We haven't cooked anything together for a long time though, so I want me and my older brother, no, I want my older brother to drive me and my younger brother out to like Tesco's or Sainsbury's or something so we can get the ingredients for Easter nests. If you don't know, Easter nests as a food are basically, it's shredded wheat and you coat it in melted chocolate and then you put it in the fridge and then you put Cadbury mini eggs on. And the good ones, because we live in the UK. He's here to look after you, honestly, probably. Maybe I'll ask him if he wants to make, you know, we want to make almond rice at some point, but we'll only be able to use it with, like, instant rice. But also, me and my brother have a tradition of going out for McDonald's, so maybe we'll bring him along with us to the drive-thru. We don't use the drive-thru, actually. Well, my elder brother uses the McDonald's app on his phone. And we go into, like, one of the parking bays and we wait for someone to bring it out. Because he's a little bit anxious like me. Actually, come to think of it, none of us are biologically related. But all of my brothers, I only have 2 brothers. I technically have, like, more than one sister, but they don't live with us. But both of my brothers and I, we're not, like, really great with new people. We're all introverts. Me and my younger brother are loud introverts. My older brother is you know, he keeps to himself. He's a responsible type. If I need help with something, he will probably be the one helping me with it. He's responsible. We love him. Yeah, my sister, meanwhile, maybe I just missed the memo, because all of the women in my family are, like, good at talking to people and good at getting their way. Mum and grandma and my sister, definitely, yeah. And then, meanwhile, me and my brothers, we're just on the other side, like, I can't talk to anyone. I can't do this. I can't do this! It's got that kind of vibe. As if you were meant to be siblings, huh? I mean, yeah, we are, legally. If all the legal documents we've got going are anything to go off of. We do get along. We don't see each other very much these days. Like, all in one place. You know, I live with my younger brother. But, I don't see my older siblings very much. But once they're done with university, I don't know how much longer they're going to be in university. Probably for the same amount of time, right? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out one day. They're off learning how to do important things. We have, like, a family business. Well, we have a family business that's been, like, passed down. And then we have a business that my mom has started that she's trying to, like, do stuff with. And basically, my siblings are at university learning, like, business things so that they can either start their own business or they can continue those. And meanwhile, I'm just here doing YouTube. My mum said it's okay because I think my mum sees this as a business. And, you know, maybe I do, considering I'm planning to put in, like, a 55-hour work week next week. It's called not being okay. This is my way of proving I'm serious, maybe. I feel productive on days that I stream more than once. I felt pretty productive yesterday, especially since I got, like, thumbnails and stuff done, and the schedule. I always feel like I never come away from my office at the end of the day feeling fully satisfied. I don't know if that's, like, a bad sign mentally for me, but, you know. I always say to myself, "Otsukare-sama deshita," at the end of the day. But I never feel like I've done, like, a super good job. I always feel like I could have done more today. I'm hoping that this beats that mentality out of me a little bit, at least for a few days. If I'm doing 4 big streams, not even, like, 1 hour teeny tiny streams. If I'm doing Ring Fit and Happy Home Paradise and We Play and Cookie Clicker all in one day. Or a Zatsudan at 10 and a Zatsudan at 10 a.m. and a watch along at 11 p.m. I'm hoping that that's, you know, gonna get into my brain. I do put in effort, you know? It's very nice that they support it, not gonna lie. I am very happy that my family's so... I mean, they were supportive enough to the point that they don't make me stream in my bedroom. I am going to move back into my bedroom at some point for streaming, but right now, I basically have my own office, and I'm very happy that they allowed this to happen. I'm in a room that we don't really use too much. We have a big house because we have a lot of people living here. So I'm in the drawing room, technically. I think it's called the drawing room. I'm not sure. Drawing room. Drawing room definition. Let's see. A room in a large private house. I hope this house is private. In which guests can be received and entertained. Does this mean that you are my guests, Stellar Knights? Well, you're called Stellar Knights. That's my fan base name, right? But then it's just, welcome to the drawing room. Allow me to put on a nonsense for you. Maybe. There are worse rooms to stream in. Like the laundry room. We don't really have laundry rooms anymore. We did it in my last house. But, by the way, I think I can get rid of this. Goodbye! Kimi no umenai towaboku janai. Make the thing very small. Never mind what if it was more. I kind of want it to be at least a little bit legible. No, we did used to have like a kind of separate laundry room, but since we've moved, we keep all that stuff in the kitchens. We have 2 kitchens because there are just so many of us. Sometimes I feel like maybe we have too many rooms. Well, me and my mum and my brother, my younger brother, we're not sure what my older siblings are going to be doing by this point. But we are planning to move out at some point from like the big family home. We moved out of this family home and then we moved back in. Not because we like desperately needed it, because we just thought it was like the right thing to do at this point. But we do have a plan where what I want out of it is I want to be able to have like my own kind of studio building. Or not. Basically, the plan is for when I'm not planning to... I don't know if it's sad that by the point I'm probably going to be an adult, because this probably isn't going to happen for a few years. I am still planning to be living with my mother for like the longest time, and my mother and my younger brother. I just don't really have any desire to move out, and also I think I would die. But what I want is, Mum wants to buy a house with a separate house, like disconnected, but like maybe in the garden or something, with just like a kitchen, a bathroom, a bedroom, and an office, and maybe a living room. She wants to be able to, you know, set me up in there so I can have like my own studio building. So I can basically function separately from the rest of the family unit, but also, you know, I'm still living with them technically. That's the dream. That's what, you know, most people are like, by the time I'm 25, I want to move into a mansion inside of another mansion. But I don't really have any desire to move out from... I don't live with my dad anymore, but technically from my parents. I think we've all decided we're going to stick together. I guess it's... My mum didn't move out of her parents' house, which is technically the house I'm in right now. She didn't move out of here until she got married, I think. And then, you know, stuff and life happens. And now we're back here. I guess it's maybe family tradition, you know. I mean, we've got a nice house. Why would you move out? We've got enough rooms. Sounds like a lot of money. I am fortunate that we're not, like, as a family, we're not really struggling for money. You know, there's a lot of us, but we are doing fine. We are doing fine. I make, like, broke jokes or whatever, but if I don't have much money, that doesn't mean that I can't keep a roof over my head. I just want to make that clear, actually. If I don't have any money in my bank account, I can still eat. I can still, like, I've still got somewhere to live, basically. Because my parents are, well, my mum is sorting out all that stuff for me. You know, she's the one stocking the fridge most of the time. I'll make jokes about, like, being broke or whatever, but that's just because, oh no, I spent all of my personal savings on Wii games. I do actually have, like, a few savings just in case the worst case scenario happens, and I do need to, like, fend for myself a little bit. I do think that's important. But, you know, if I'm making jokes about not having any money, that's not a sign that I'm in desperate, like, financial need. I mean, it would be nice. I don't know at what point this could happen. It would be nice when we want to move, probably. It would be nice if I could pitch in a little bit, at least. I think it would be nice to be able to help my mum out like that, because she's put up with my nonsense for so long. She's just put up with all of my... all of my this, let's say. All of whatever's going on here. She is... I mean, she's my mum, right? You know? I'm lucky that I was blessed with a very nice family. I get along with all my siblings as well, and I get along with my parents and my grandparents. There's not really anyone in my family that I'm on, like, bad terms with. At least not my immediate family. And I have, like, non-immediate family. What's the term? Extended family, that's it. I have extended family that, you know, they'll tolerate me. We don't really communicate very much, but I've got, like, uncles, and technically I have 2 half-sisters on my dad's side. It's confusing. They're twins. It's really confusing. That's where my nieces come from, by the way. None of my immediate siblings are old enough to have children. Technically, maybe. My older siblings might. But only in, you know, the nightmare scenario where, you know, pregnant at whatever. No, but my older twin sisters on my dad's side, let's call them that. They're already grown up with kids of their own. I don't see them very often. But that's where my nieces come from. My nieces that are older than one of them is older than their uncle, my younger brother. I've just got a confusing family tree. Not in the, like, oh, yikes, yeah, there kind of way, but in the, okay? And you're adopted? And you're from this side of the, oh boy, this is gonna take a while to untangle. It's a mess. It'll be alright, I mean, it better be alright. It's just confusing. But, you know, you don't really need to worry about it too much. I wonder when the next time I'm gonna see my sister is. Oh well. Well, I haven't seen my nieces since... No, it was... When was it? Because I was doing YouTube by this point. It was a few months ago. My sister wasn't with them. My dad was looking after my nieces. And... I'm looking on Twitter to try and... No, that's not gonna work. It was... I don't remember. I was probably playing something dumb. No, I can... Maybe going through my past streams will jog my memory. What was I doing? I don't remember. I have no clue. I haven't the foggiest. But the last time I saw, I think it was like January maybe. That was the last time I saw my nieces, and we got Chinese food together from a place near my dad's, and I should go visit my dad. If I'm planning to take off a little bit more time, I might take some time off, spend some, you know, stay with my dad for a little bit, because I don't really see him too often. My parents are separated, but they're like, you know, they don't hate each other or whatever. And my dad still hangs out is probably the wrong term. My dad still looks after my brother every now and then. But the main reason I want to go see my dad is because there is the... I'm sorry, Dad, but like, no, there's a really, really nice Chinese place near where he lives. And I could smell the noodles yesterday. It was like a hallucination. My body craves them. I get duck chow mein and Chinese chips, and oh, it's so good. I want them. I'm hungry now, They're really good. And no, I buy 2 packs of them. Packs might not be the right term. I buy 2 servings of them. It's like we go on the phone. Yeah, can we get, what's the order? Hi, could we order Chinese chips? Well, they're called we call them Chinese chips, but they're literally just like chips. As in like the British chips, as in like chunky fry things, basically. So we'll get a thing of chips because we're British. And in Britain, we speak British. And we'll get 2 large duck chow mein. No bean sprouts, no veg. We say no bean sprouts, no veg. Because apparently, bean sprouts are a vegetable, right? They're beans, right? Bean is a vegetable. Bean sprout. I typed bean sprout. Mung bean sprouts are a culinary vegetable. That's all I needed to read. There we go. Ah! But I cannot stand vegetables in my chow mein. How dare you? I'm not about onions? Psh, get out of here! I don't like the texture of bean sprouts. They make me really uneasy. I don't know if I'd call it having like texture issues, but I don't like the textures of a lot of weird things. Foods especially, but I don't like the insides of jackets that you get sometimes. It's kind of, not silky maybe, but that kind of smooth. You get it in blazers a lot. Or in suit jackets. I cannot stand that. My favorite jacket has that on the inside, so I just can't put my hands in my pockets. I can't handle, it makes me feel really weird. Last time I had to wear something with that where it was like touching my skin was, I think it was a sports day where, at my school, sports day, basically, you have to wear your blazer there even though you're wearing like your sports uniform. And the entire time, before I could take my blazer off, because my uniform has a blazer, I was just like, get it off of me! You know? That emotion we all feel in our daily lives. My younger brother can't handle styrofoam. He can't handle the sound or the feeling of styrofoam. I think maybe we've all got these, like, weird things. If anyone else wants to drop their weird texture versions in the chat. I don't know why I'm like this. I used to be a lot worse. I am getting better. There used to be a time where it actually made me cringe out of my skin, and now it just makes me cringe out of my pores? That's part of skin. But it's a part of skin, so it's less. Everyone has their quirk. I guess so. Everyone is unique. Yay! I guess they are. I hate the sound of holographic stuff getting touched. Oh yeah, you know those like holographic 3D kind of printed things? I can't, if I run my hand over them, I actually just want to seize. I've got that too. No, we're just learning how to destroy me. It's like nails on a chalkboard, but worse. Yeah, those things that have 2 different images depending on that's what I mean, yeah. I can't, the sound, and I can't, the texture of them, of the printed part, not the backing, because the backing is always like nice and smooth. The texture bit though. Terrifying. I know, right? It's horrible. The worst. The worst. I have to make sure my clothes and stuff. Even this, honestly. Even this. It was difficult finding a bow that was, you know, in a texture that I could handle. Because I have to, it's not directly touching my skin, but I still have to put it on before I stream or whatever. I mean, it's a clip-on, so, you know, I don't have to, like, delicately tie it or whatever. Yeah, my dad got a placemat made of those. It's horrible to hear them white. You get placemats of those? Why? For what reason? For what reason, sir? Terrifying stuff. I ran out of water. No, I didn't. There's still a tiny bit left. I can do this. I've run out of water. And on that note, let's end the stream. I've been going for 2 hours. I feel like, no, an hour and 50. I feel like by the time a VOD hits 2 hours, it looks kind of intimidating to watch. I think I am actually quite hungry, so I think I am going to end things here for this today. This today, yes, this today. I'll get this here schedule. Yush, nade. Stream ends when the water runs out. I could take a break to refill my water. The kitchen is like 3 seconds away. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm quite hungry, so I am actually gonna take this as an excuse to end the stream. Maybe I can still have dinner with my brother. So it's pretty early for when I end streams, so maybe I can have dinner now. Maybe I can be blessed with the idea of having dinner. That'll be great. Right, what are we doing tomorrow? Kirby, we're playing Cribby. We're playing Cribby at basically this time tomorrow, right? I've tried getting the waiting rooms for my my upcoming streams up before the stream before them happens. Just because, you know, I know some people won't see the schedule, so I want to make it clear on my channel. Oh, don't play that. Hold on. Don't play the... Oh, I was worried it was going to play my cover. I'm going on my my channel page. There we are. Live in 24 hours. There she is. I've started trying to get my waiting rooms up before the stream before them goes live. Just so people know that there's like a variety of stuff going on. And for like new viewers, I think that's good. And also it's just like... I think that's better than having no waiting room up once the current stream ends. So that's already up. I'm gonna be getting, you know, a little bit. We're gonna be doing post-game stuff. That'll be fun. We're going into be, yes. We are gonna be, what's it called? The space bit that we left last time. How many waiting rooms can you have? I've never actually tried that. And I don't think I want to, because that would be intimidating for me and everyone else. I don't want to have too many waiting rooms up at one time. I think maybe for non-stop week, because all of the streams are just going to be so, like, not back-to-back, but so close together. I am going to try having, like, a few more up than normal. Maybe I'll make a free chat with, like, the schedule on it or something. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we'll be doing Kirby tonight. Tomorrow night. The waiting room is already up. We love that. I'm gonna go have dinner. I'm gonna maybe have dinner with my brother. I don't know. I'm not gonna leave him lonely like this. Oh, he is just a little boy. Poor boyo. Poyo. He appreciates Kirby. He's good. Well then, I'll get this schedule up on the thing. Then I'll go have dinner and I will see you tomorrow. Otsu? Kurara. You know? I'm sure this one ends up being a mistake. Yeah!